Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is the day we've been anticipating for a long time. We told you about a new campground in the area that's getting fully renovated. Well, here it is, Medoc Mountain State Park in the corner of Essex and Hollister, North Carolina. Uh, we're going to take a tour of the campground and show you the renovations that they have done. We had the park manager, Alan Williford, to take us through, and unfortunately they're still doing a lot of construction. It's been delayed due to the weather, but you'll get an idea of the things that they've done, and you're going to want to see this. This is a wonderful campground.
So we've stayed here a couple of times before, and it was not full hookup. They had water at the road, but not on the sites. They had electricity. They had some primitive campgrounds, but you won't believe what they've done. They've converted half the campground to full hookups, including sewage, and they've got 4 new cabins built. It is so pretty. Can't wait to show everybody. If you are visiting North Carolina, if you even live in North Carolina, we are not too far from our hometown, and we still love to come up here. But check out the North Carolina park system. This is one. It's really small. It's really quaint. You got a lot of walking trails. You got a little fishing creek down on one of the trails. You can hike to the top of Medoc Mountain. We just love coming out here to get away and just have a good time. Even if you have a tent, a big RV. I think he told us that some of the sites are up to 80 feet. There's a few handicap spots that are paved, but most are just gravel, but they're pretty flat, and we just can't wait to come back.
That's right. If you enjoy stargazing, this is a place. There's little to no light pollution here. You can bring your own telescope. You'll see in the video there's a big field that you can set up your telescope and look at all the stars. It is beautiful up here, like I said, and we love it and look forward to coming here real soon.
Hi, we're here today in North Carolina at one of the beautiful North Carolina state parks at Medoc Mountain, and we'd like to introduce.
I'm Park Superintendent Williford. I've been here for almost 3 years now.
Okay, tell us a little bit about the park.
Okay, well, we can start a little bit about what makes us uniquely different for this part of North Carolina. Is we have a mountain. Our name comes from Medoc Mountain. It's because of this large granite rock. We're never a volcano, but around 300 million years ago, some lava had erupted under the ground. And after years and years of erosion, it left this large granite rock behind, which makes it uniquely different. One of the things that makes it stand out is because it's 325 feet above sea level, but the sloping is like 160 feet within a quarter mile, which makes it a rugged terrain you won't find anywhere else in the Piedmont area of North Carolina. So that's what makes us stand out a little bit different. So, but we were never a volcano, but came close. Another thing you can see is we have a salamander called the water dog. He's uniquely to this area too. They're kind of more getting limited and more endangered than ever because of the water quality across everywhere is not as good as it used to be, but our water quality is still fantastic here, so he's thriving in this area. They do sampling and studies every year, the biologists do, so they do keep tabs on him, but he's doing really well. Again, it's a different kind of salamander because he never actually climbs out of the water and lives on land. He stays in water his whole life, so that kind of makes him different. Our topography, you can see on this map here, we have a mini mountain range, which again, for this area, for eastern North Carolina, is unusual, so that's where we stand out a little bit. If you're moving through in our lobby here, you can see a bunch of different taxidermied animals and things, and you can find all these animals are a representation of what you can actually find here at the park. We do have a local tribe that lives in this area for many, many years, and they do have powwows and stuff, and we do have a great relationship with them. Matter of fact, the OA in the office, she's part of the tribe, so she actually does programs. that can link the part of the tribe to what we do here at the park. A little bit more about our history. Medoc Mountain, a couple hundred years ago, about the 19th century, was actually a winery. The Weller family had created a wine that became well known across the United States. It didn't come to pass. It was on the backside of the mountain. It didn't last over, I can't remember how many years it might have lasted. But it was a very good wine, and it actually set industry standard, I believe, something along those lines for the United States on how wine production was. I think the Weller also had something to do with like the first state fair in it was either early 1800s or around 1920. Anyway, he had something to do with the state fair, getting the first one started. We offer a lot of programs here. We do a lot of programs for kids, school groups, adults, anybody passing through. If they want to talk about anything we have, we'll jump right in there and educate them best we can. We have a massive telescope. We try to do a monthly program with a telescope. If you've never seen Saturn, the rings of Saturn, or the Galilean moons of Jupiter, you can actually see them with this one very well. So with all that being said, the campground is being remodeled. We've been going through a lot of things down there, and we're going to go down there and I can show you all the improvements that are being made there. We're down in the campground now. The three bathrooms, including the shelter, have been totally remodeled. You can see from the inside the changes that are being made. ADA stuff has been created too to allow more access for handicapped. And we have a playground that was put in about 3 years ago, which makes it a little bit different than most parks have. But our community here, they don't really have a lot to do. It's a small community, so this was put in to give some of the local kids something more to do. We get a lot of visitors that come and enjoy that, so I'm glad we do have it. So again, you can see that from the construction what's happened here. We're going with this brown color and things are really coming along. We still have another month or so and then we'll be done and hopefully get opened back up. So we're here at the campground, and you can see we've added 4 cabins. This is one of them. You can see all the changes that's been made. The inside, you have a 2-room cabin that sleeps up to 6 people. You got a back room that can be separated, so you can keep the kids and the adults separated if that's the way you want to do it. This is an ADA, and the next 2 sites are ADA also, so we have handicap accessible. We've now converted all these sites that were electrical to full service, so now you have sewer, water, and electrical hookup. So there's 17 of those now because we took a few of the tent sites on the other side, so we have 2 separate loops now. So where we're standing, this back loop is all tent sites, and then from the bathroom forward is all electrical. So those are separated now, and so that's still with 4 cabins, 17, and then 13 tent sites is what we actually have now. The bathrooms have totally been redone. The group sites bathroom has totally been redone, so a lot of positive changes, and we're looking forward to getting open back up. Maybe in another month or so we'll be ready to go, but here we are. I think things are progressing and looking good. They've done a lot of work. The construction company's been really good to work with. They've done a great job, so look forward to getting open and getting everybody back up here again.
Well, all this, you guys are going to be busy.
I suspect so.
Site 16. We were told that Site 16 is the site to be on for any possible sightings of Bigfoot. Site 16.
And then the quick, so it's the easy access. The faucets that have changed now, so when you first arrive and you want water, you want to turn it on, let it run for about 30 seconds. After the 30 seconds, you want to pull this part down, and now this part will run into the camper. We'll have instructions right here because this is going to be new and different. So for a little while, until everybody gets used to it, this will be the new thing. And when you get ready to leave, you could also let it run for about 30 seconds out of the bottom again to clear out anything before you shut it off.
Thanks for watching the video. We were super excited about coming up and seeing the renovations of the Medoc Mountain State Park. Unfortunately, it's not completed, but the superintendent was nice enough to invite us up to let us shoot a video of the status of it now. They hope to have it completed by July 1st of August. It's going to be super nice. As you can see in the video, the cabins, everything is full hookup. Yeah, you just don't get that anywhere around here in the state parks. So if you like what you saw, give it a like, subscribe, give us a follow. We are the Hen and Rooster RV Adventure. And if you happen to see us at a campground, come by and speak to us, where our marshmallows and our friends get toasted. Until next time, take care.